For the record, because I think you might be able to hear him, this is Reese Waters, and this was uploaded just about 2 hours ago, Instant Karma. And yeah, I don't believe in karma, y'all. I really don't, and I feel that it's a lazy way people work. But as a term of just hilarity and all that, yeah, this is awesome. Dude was, I've already pre-watched a bit of this, but dude was basically driving past this sinkhole. First, a gentleman saw it, pulled over, he's like, oh crap, this is a giant safety hazard. Began looking around and found like something to try to stop people, but as he's looking around trying to find a way to stop people, live chatting part of it, a dude comes driving by and he and his friends jump out and they're like, hey dude, wait. And dude just flies by him, apparently flicking him off. I didn't see that part in the video, but I believe him. And here's why I believe them. Because again, I would give old man benefit of the doubt, but as he's walking by and the gentlemen are like, hey boss, sorry about that, man, we tried to warn you about that sinkhole. As they're trying to say this, there's a, well, not to be rude, but when a person of your color comes out, I'm like, oh, motherfucker, fine, I'm glad the devil called your car back home then, asshole. I'm sorry, why would you choose that moment to be a racist prick, you know? And y'all, words have meaning. You can't be like, well, not to be rude, but, and then say the rudest shit you can try to say. It's like, dude, no, now I want you to say what you wanted to say rudely. What? That was you being polite? I want to hear you say it rude now. Because if that was polite, now I'm curious. Did the non-polite way have slurs in it? What was his polite way of saying with a person of your color rather than, you know, well, boy. Ah, Jesus, I've been in the South too long. And I was born here, so yeah, I've definitely been in the South too long. I promise not all Southerners are garbage. I promise y'all, I am Southern. And while I am trash adjacent sometimes, I am not trash. Not all Southerners are garbage, I promise y'all. I get it, and I will never judge somebody for prejudging me. I understand. Company we keep and such. It just, honestly, I feel it's, people punch down too often, always punch up. But I'll let Reese talk in the background here. Like I said, I like keeping shit lighthearted because I did not get to take any notes today. Today was hell. I got prep work done at least, but today was hell. And I still don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alice, no. Go lay and be quiet. Go lay, be quiet. Lay, be quiet. Being loud on the stream. Benjamin, you too. Go lay. Alice, enough. Guys, I'm live and y'all are making it very difficult to stream. Now you need to behave. Finn, clear the path.
For his ignorance. Instead of heeding the warning, the driver gave the middle finger to Vanilla Adams and another black local resident when they yelled out from the sidewalk on West 3rd Street and South 5th Street. Both Adams and the
Oh, of course
unidentified
it's
man
Tennessee.
noticed a dangerous amount of water flowing downhill. We waved him down and tried to prevent him from turning down this way. But you know, he stuck his middle finger and kept going. After he kept going, the car sunk in. So that's how he got stuck, explained Adams. The entire incident was captured on the live feed of the unidentified black man, and the comments blew up in real time after things took a shocking and disheartening turn. Now, I feel like all of this could have been avoided if she was wearing a name tag. You know, I think if she was wearing a name tag that said Vanilla, then you would have known, you know what I mean, that it was all safe. But, immediate karma? Well, let's dig in.
Hey, how's it going, that wolf guy? Today was a long day at work.
Email addresses, phone numbers, relatives, they even got neighbors down here. I didn't know Willie lived on this block. This video is sponsored by Aura. This is what data brokers do.
Yeah, currently I'm watching a Jesse Waters video, and honestly I do like it when racists get instant karma, because it was one of those just sweet moments. Dude could have kept his racism to himself and he'd have been alright. Instead he was racist on Maine, and it's hilarious.
Can't forget Clarence Thomas. Make sure he gets flued out. Now here's where we have to do the work that our government won't, which is pretty much all work. And I know, as do many of you, exactly how invasive it is to have your privacy violated. I remember that one ex who got into my email. She was better at networking than I was. But still, I didn't feel comfortable or safe. And that's why I started using Aura. They find the data brokers exposing your info and automatically sends opt-out requests to get it taken down. And if something does happen, you're covered with up to $5 million in identity theft insurance and 24/7 U.S.-based fraud.
And then I hate that the Dark Knight has proven prophetic again. It's look, I like VisiPop. I do not want to incur the wrath of the very numerous VisiPop fandom. I like Hell of a Boss. I liked Has Been Hotel. But y'all, Homestuck, part of the magic, part of the art that was Homestuck was how nitty gritty in it. Like, it was clipping games. It was web comics. It was a whole ass thing. And I'm sorry, I don't see how you're going to incorporate that into just a show and do it justice. I also hate to say it, but it feels like one of those, either you die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, because it's like, she started off with just like 2 web series online, and I liked them both. I still like them both. But it's like, instead of having the Has Been Hotel run from the way it did and just update the animation, keep everything changed. And now Hell of a Boss is supposedly not going to change, and it's staying on free on YouTube and all. I don't know if I trust them. And it's nothing against VisiPop, but it's like, I don't know, y'all. Oh, no, fuck that. Ha. Oh, also, uh, eh, I tried to check next door, and unfortunately, the store next door, the Dollar General, does not have any form of PlayStation camera. So, and no form of digital camera I can hook to the PlayStation. Which sucks, but it's fine. Also, work was hell, otherwise I'd have taken more notes and stuff on like Mother Jones, the Coal Mine Rebellions, all that stuff. But like I was doing 3-4 jobs and doing great keeping up. I was blasting my music in my ears and all that. It was nice, but I'm tired after 9 hours of no break. And it sounds like the cats are giving David hell. Honestly, also, I never thought I'd miss the old school racists, but it's like, back in the day, they were at least embarrassed by it, you know? At least a little bit. It was like, well, I'm not I have a black friend, thank you. And they would name just some random motherfucker, and that doesn't help your case, friend. But still, I miss when they were at least embarrassed by it. Uh, Hello. Give me a second. Your name's in the corner of my screen. Hello, Sid. Cannot see the rest of the name. When your name moves up in chat some, but still. Hello, Sid. How you doing? We're just doing a bit of building in hardcore mode. Alright, go ahead. Send a couple more chats, because that message on the bottom, all I can see is do something, try. Oh, don't die. Yeah, this is on hardcore mode, man. If I die, it's just over. This is not the first try though. This is attempt like 33 or 32. Well, it's my attempt to reach bedrock. Then we'll go mining around from there to reach the various points on the map. But I doubt we'll get there because I always die at some point going out to get things. But we're going to do this for a little while, then we're probably going to do some Cult of the Lamb, maybe some Assassin's Creed. Right now I'm just sort of sitting because I haven't sat for a while today. Sitting feels good after like 9 hours of not, just running back and forth across the kitchen. I can believe that. I am old. Well, I expected that. I'm playing on Minecraft. Alright, that wolf guy. I'll check you out later. Hope your day goes well. I'll grab something once I need to. I'm probably gonna break this picture soon. Okay. Not sure where any villages are nearby. Like I said, this is hardcore, so I sort of build slow. And I gotta take just a second to let my dog get up on the couch. Come here, poor boy. Up, up. Ah. Don't sit on the phone, Bubba. Thank you, thank you. Still don't have enough copper. Move on down. Hey. Stop on my abilities. Get another pick. Nah, it's not against the kids. I just try not to yap with the little kids in the chat because it's like, you know, bad influence and all. I don't want to be one. Also, I'm like really burnt out after a long day at work, so I'm not really knowing what to talk about. If it had been slower today, like I was hoping it would have been, once I got prep done, I'd have taken a 30-minute break and taken some notes from like my various YouTube videos or something from Audible, or even some of the books I was reading from the library, but didn't get a break today, so didn't really get a chance to take any notes at all. Hello, not the, hey, what's up? I remember you. How you doing? Uh, It has been a super long day at work, so at the moment this is just sort of a chill and build hardcore. Oh, and I currently have a cat that's on my lap and pulling on the cord a bit. Excuse me there. Hey, big girl, let it go. Thank you. Huh. I think occasionally. I'm not sure. Possibly, probably. Right now, the one in the background is Reese Waters, and it was one of those instant karma moments. And yeah, with her saying that, she was not overstating it in any way. She was understating it. I mean, bring back shame. If I had avoided stopping because of a, huh? That's okay. But yeah, if I had avoided stopping because of an individual, the way they looked, and I like almost wrecked my car because of it, I would not opt up to the, oh, I'm racist and nah, dude. It'd been like, shit, sorry, dude, I didn't notice you there, or well, you were waving a little aggressively, and that kind of, you know, worried me. But not the, well, when a feller of your color, nah, dude, I'm glad your truck got wrecked in the sinkhole. I'm glad he didn't get hurt, but yeah. And someone that I know today told me something that I found very disturbing, and just to my core, it disturbed me. I want to know which group, which faith, which. Who says that animals can sense when there's poison in something? Like IRL? Because someone that is older than me that I feel should know better said that, and all that went through my head was, if that was true, then how is it rat poison functions? No, of course they can't sense poison. Nah, like a grown person told me that today. Because apparently they had had a pet in the past, and someone they had known said, oh, the pet won't eat it because it senses the poison. And I'm like, well, if it's a cat, it probably... Okay. Well, if it's a cat, it probably didn't eat it because the poor animal was poisoned and dead. But y'all don't... The reason I say don't use poison on a, like, sympathetic level is you shouldn't poison things. But on, like, a logical level, if you poison an animal and it doesn't immediately die so you can clean it up, it's gonna poison the rest of the food chain. And you don't know what small thing will affect a lot of others. I've been up since midnight. I worked a 9-hour shift. I've done 2 live streams, and from 4 a.m. to about 3 p.m. I did not sit down. I was just at work running back and forth across the kitchen. A very smoky kitchen, so yeah, I'm good. I've got a very gravelly throat. Also, I am old. Oh, thank you. I'll get some sleep eventually. I was still going to do a short Cult of the Lamb, and then short being probably a couple hours. And then I was going to do, like, some other streams unless I start, like, going to sleep while I play. If that happens, y'all, and I've done it before, I'll call the stream and I'll go to bed. But for now, I got a lot of energy. Typically, I walk the 8 miles, and today other than doing laps in the kitchen, I didn't really have to walk that much at all. I caught a ride going in and I caught a ride coming home. It was quite lucky, actually. Y'all okay? Honestly, at the moment, someone could be offensive and I probably wouldn't catch it at first. That's not a pass to say be offensive, but... Y'all, I am tired. I'm just not sleepy tired, if that makes sense. Like I said, we're probably going to do some Cult of the Lamb or something like that here in a minute. Just right now, I feel like if I tried to do anything that was more intense than Minecraft, I'd be real bad at it. I don't have any fencing at the moment. And I mind that's what I do on my streams. It's basically just a chillish time unless I want to go kill something, and typically I try not to on hardcore mode until I got like at least a full set of armor. The initial thing is to make a tower going down to bedrock, and then from bedrock spreading out. But if I hit like a mine of copper, line of diamond, line of whatever, I'll follow the line out. Sometimes it leads to neat shit. Most of the time it's just a way to wind down. I mean, sure, if you want. Yeah, sure. You can be my number one fan if you want. I think you've commented enough to earn that spot in the chat. Oh, the line's on now. Okay, that is not accurate at all. Honestly, Hannah Reloaded is much better, and Josh Johnson's a way better comedian. If you get a chance, check out his stuff. It's actually poignant, it's up to date, and he does weekly content. He's just a really good dude. I don't know how to do screen and screen yet. Eventually I will get the hang of that kind of stuff, and we'll do some let's play, let's watch stuff. And we'll do some more different kind of stuff. But now it's just sort of slow going. I don't have enough yet. So careful run. Yeah, I've been taken out plenty of times. Till I get a good amount of armor, I ain't gonna be okay. And this is the first time they've ever put me in a place that's this pretty. I don't want to lose it just yet. Ooh, Ultra Shade. Alright. Oh. Ultra Shay is also a much better YouTuber and far more educational. But I'm gonna check what I got in the inventory, and then I'm probably gonna go make something quick to eat, and we'll get back on here in just a second. Probably do some cultural lamb. There it is. Alrighty, y'all. I thank y'all for coming out, and we will be back later. Y'all have a good.
But to your point, yeah, states' rights was a huge issue in the early national and antebellum periods, and remains one to this day.
And we'll see here in about 20 minutes to an hour. I'm just going to get something to eat right quick.
Before finally coming to a head in the secession winter of 1861. It's a big topic,
Yep.
so would you mind if we went about this?
Y'all have a good evening now.
Well, shall we begin?